Welcome back. Right now, we're doing this. Right this very second. We are back from commercial. Right now. Starting now. All right. Cheers, all you cyberpunks and retro nerds. Johnny Rocket here, along with Tommy the Hammer, and we are piling our way into November. I want to say Spooktober, I think, was a rousing success. We had many fantastic reviews of some good and not so good movies, but here we like to go into November, December, and, well, I mean, this is going to be kind of a family movie because it makes me think of family. One, I'm borrowing this from my mother, and two, it was actually my father that originally showed this to me. I'm talking about Jason and the Argonauts. That's right, we're dipping into that Ray Harryhausen collection, fully ready to revisit this again and watch, you know, claymation skeletons battle with real live people.
Me too.
This is going to be the part where Tom digs up the trailer.
Yes.
You then will peep that shit. And when we get back, you'll know our opinion, as if you might not have guessed, on Jason and the Argonauts.
We'll be right back, motherfuckers.
Now from the makers of Sinbad, Jason and the Argonauts, a man and his mighty band of warriors in search of the fabulous magic golden fleece, battling the bronze giant Talos, the vulturous harpies, the dreaded seven-headed hydra, the merciless army of skeletons. Jason and the Argonauts in spectacular dinorama from Columbia Pictures, rated G.
Now playing in Sacramento, Stockton, and Carmichael. Consult your local newspaper.
Just got done watching Jason and the Argonauts, and that was just a super fantastic trip down memory lane. Like, this, honestly, I'm going to tell you right now, this is probably one of my favorite movies of all time. Of all time. Like, there's something about that layering of, like, the blue screen and claymation and stop motion. It's so awesome. Like, this is such an awesome story. Like, they really did such a good job with this. Ray Harryhausen, I mean, man's genius.
Yeah.
Like, he pulled all this together and made this super cool movie. Like, it may look a little dated now, but you can't see it like that. You got to see this for what it is and for how this looked for the time.
This movie, or at least certain elements to the special effects, were a direct inspiration to director Sam Raimi's Army of Darkness, and the very end of this movie kind of proves that, because every single scene with the skeletons in this film, you could see that in Army of Darkness, and that's a treat. You know, when you see directors, paying homage to one another and being influenced by prolific, in this case, special effects artists, then yeah, it's all relatable, because, I mean, this is what movie making is all about. This is having fun, this is experimenting and trying new things, and that's what Ray Harryhausen did, is he pushed the envelope and pushed the limits of special effects, and he was using layers in his movies.
I don't think you have to take two guesses as to what my star count is.
Oh shit.
This is absolutely a 10 out of 10. And if I could give this 11 stars, I would. In fact, I'm going to define my own reality right now, and I'm going to award this movie 11 stars. I love it that much. Like I said, this is one of my favorites of all time.
Wow, 11sies. Okay. Yeah, like, this is much better than the Gulliver's Travels movie that we watched a while back from this box set, which I will attach to this video so you guys have a frame of reference.
Of course.
But naturally, I mean, this is a great movie. I mean, we grew up with it. I loved it back then. I love it now. So I gotta say, for me, I might not go as high as John, and I don't know why, but when I view this film, I'm gonna say I'm giving this a solid 8.
All right. Well, I hope we've been informative to you guys.
Until next time, tune in to Neon Trash. Why was that so close? plug.
I don't know. We hacked our way to the finish line with like machetes, like stumbling the last 3 yards, falling over a cliff at the very end. I don't know.
That's just how it goes.
All right, now we're taking the deep dive.
You can.
On Jason and the Argonauts, because you can't not take a deep dive on one of my favorite movies of all time.
Oh, I had two open.
He had 2 open drinks. We had to drink both at the same time.
Yeah. You know, hanging out, drinking, watching this movie. It was a little fun. It's a little
This
fun.
isn't a deep dive. This is just crashing and burning right now. We are just like...
No, this is deep dive.
Okay.
We're doing
We
deep
gotta go
dive.
deeper. This is pretty epic to show a little kid for sure, but like, there's some like extra gruesome shit in Sinbad that I remember that was like, damn man, I can't believe Dad was showing me this shit. Like,
Yeah, I mean, even in this movie.
like this was pretty epic for like 8-year-old me. Like, it really was. Like, those skeletons were fucking scary and real. Like, damn.
What young, kid back in the 1980s isn't going to be blown away by the fucking Hydra?
Right.
You know what I'm
At the
saying?
very least, I mean, those skeletons got it
Yeah.
for me for sure, but like, I don't know. It's like every scene builds upon itself. You got them going through the rocks and like the god figure holding the rocks for them.
Oh
like,
man, what a scene
You
that
know,
was.
like, it starts you right off the rip with the talking statues and shit. You're just like, oh man, we're just going there. Like, it really do.
Are we taking too far of a deep dive?
I mean, we probably, yeah.
Should we pull the plug? Tom, wait, that's me. I'm supposed to get up and pull the plug.